Afternoon, good evening, good time zone. Hello. And see if the buttons work. Welcome. Nope, it did not work. Missed one. Yeah, okay, these are good. Everything else was good. I just had a sneaking feeling. I thought that everything was good, but oh well. Close. All right. There we go. LXCXS28. Hello. And Tiki, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you all are doing well. Getting started here with another new June build. I did get one video out last night, but on the other Bricks channel. Tonight, I should be getting my first June set review up. Saying there's another one, and I'm not seeing it. It's the upscaled Darth Vader. No, seriously, why am I not seeing the other piece? Oh, here it is. Not happy with the edges. I'm sorry, I cannot memorize all the numbers of every single Lego set ever. You'll have to tell me what that is. 75445. They literally release hundreds of sets every single year, and I've been doing this full time since 2013. And Zelen. Okay. Not happy with the edges. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Are you going to mod it? The Saya, hello. Welcome. And Moosh, thank you very much for that. Why are my eyes not seeing things readily today? You're not? Okay. Sorry, that didn't satisfy you the way that it's designed, though. I wish they'd included the little speeder, the little Anzellan speeder runabout. I'm assuming this is a foot that I'm making right now. The build feels bigger than in the source material. Yeah. I feel like that scene didn't do quite a good enough job of establishing the comedy of the size. I feel like they should have focused more on really making it look bigger, and then had a more dramatic reveal of like a normal human standing next to it rather than from a little bit of distance. I really thought they were going to lean into it a little bit more. This is not a foot. Maybe this is... what is it then? It's not a foot. Upper leg? No. No, I think it is a foot. I mean, what do you expect? Mush, what do you expect? And correct me if I'm pronouncing the name incorrectly. Please. What do you expect my thoughts on that to be? Oh, there's this awful thing going on. How do you feel about it? Awful? You know, it's yeah, it's a developing thing. Looking forward to more information, more facts. It's very sad that, you know, justice in general in the world, justice is often not served unless media picks something up, or, you know, someone who's super popular already and has a tremendous social media reach in this case, you know, picks it up and it actually goes viral. Otherwise, you know, normally bad guys win. Normally the folks with power win. Normally the folks with a ton of money do get away with these things because they can, because that's how it works, unfortunately. The only reason anybody knows about this is because, you know, luck.
Hello there.
And already it has completely
I am
buried.
shocked. Shocked. Well, not that shocked.
Yeah. Already it has completely buried the last Bricks and Minifigs scandal. You know, that just didn't get as much viewership. You know, nobody's talking about that last one. It was just a few weeks before. Nobody's talking about that. That a completely unrelated store manager, completely unrelated, tried to steal a very high value, like almost $1,000 minifigure. Straight up tried to steal it from a customer. And nobody's talking about that anymore, you know? There isn't really justice, unfortunately, but at least hopefully there can be justice for somebody every once in a while. Customizing Sauron, currently working on mechanic clear new Verka. Nice. I just finished my first clear kit a few days ago. This was literally my first clear kit, and it's my first clear kit because I like clear a lot. Like a lot. So I've been staying away from them, knowing that I could get addicted and just start trying to collect all of them, which would be very dangerous. I don't want to do that. So I've been very, very careful. I'm good with the discipline thing. I picked this one for a specific reason because it's going to be my only 00, at least 100 scale 00. I could possibly someday in the future do a PG Exia or 00, but for now, this is it. And it's, you know, to me, it's kind of the ultimate one. You can go XN, but XN just goes too ridiculous. This is the right kind of maxed out for me. I just painted the frame silver because it seemed like a crying shame to leave it dark on the inside when all the armor's clear. Excuse me. Buttons. Also, Daff, hello. Joel, welcome. Head on, welcome. Greetings. Owned by Cat, welcome back. Airport, wondering if you get it. I mean, what are your feelings about that? Everyone needs to make a purchase decision based on their own desires and thoughts. I don't want to tell somebody to buy something. I've given my thoughts about it. Could have sworn there was another scandal. Oh, said it as I was saying it. Yes, and it's still up. Actually, the video got taken down by Bricks and Minifigs, but he was able to put it back up with redactions. So it is still up. I saw it just yesterday. The one where a completely unrelated manager tried to steal a Chrome C-3PO directly from a customer, shamelessly. And literally on camera. No question about the facts there. Darth is releasing several Dart sets. I don't know what that is. Awful Waffle, hello, welcome. Thank you for the support. Dang it. Austin, welcome. He's a big gun fan, likes the clear ones as well. I think it's worth doing some silver dry brushing to the inner frame under the clear parts. Head on, thank you. Well, let me get right back to it. Head on. Thank you very much for the support. Oh, it's a treasure train as well, which means I hope that was discounted for you. Thank you very much for the kind gifts. Do I think it's worth dry brushing the inner frame under the clear parts? If the frame is dark, absolutely. It makes a big difference. Go for a bright silver. You might want to give it just a little bit of a matte or a satin top coat on one side on the runners, or even as if you build the whole frame first, to get better adhesion. But yes, I do think that it's worth it, because leaving it all dark on the inside is kind of a shame. But maybe try just testing it before you do an entire kit. It might look like too much. It might show too much detail. Again, head on. Thank you. The sport darts. Okay, I'm familiar with the sport of darts. Let me reread what you said. Several dart sets from Steven. I don't know who that is. But I mean, like, I don't play darts, so I don't know like names or products. I don't know anything about it. Just feeling very, very, very random to me. Here, and then fill this in. Victorious, thank you for the re-up, and I'm assuming that's a lurk. Thank you for the resubscription. Which Pokemon says no, because it was just released. I mean, they were just unveiled, what, a day or two ago? I'm open to hearing. Not a lot of people have commented on what they would like to see me review, so I still need to evaluate that. I want to get at least 2, because I want to be able to battle. And I think one of them should be Jigglypuff, just because it's small and I think it's cool. I want to support smaller, cheaper things. Smart darts. Is this? I don't know. Is this an in joke or something? I don't understand what's going on right now. This feels like you're speaking a different language, you guys. Jeez, Victorious, what the heck? Now that's a lot of damage. Gosh. That was a long time ago. That was D3, right? No? Yeah, that was D3, I think. Long time ago. Very long time. Jeez. Thank you very much. Thank you for the support, Victorious. Appreciate you getting in on the treasure train there as well, where it's discounted. Dang. Pac-Man fan, thank you for coming on Lurk to give thanks as well for that gift. I do appreciate you supporting that and being here in the first place. Are you guys AI or what? This is completely random, and it's a little bit disruptive, not gonna lie. Either let me know what's going on, or like you could find a different place to have just absolutely random chat. I'm beginning to think they might be bots. Time for me to open up the next. And if anyone else knows what's going on, let me know. Can you guys text between one another? Because whispers, DMs, SMS. Fax? I don't know. Telegram, not the app. I'm out straight up Morse code over the wire. All right. What is this? Oh, this is going to be a waste. Not a waste of time, but an actual waste. Whoa. It's a hair and it's a lot of zoom. This needs to be cleaned. Gonna try to be better today by not making the stream as long as I can. Rather, I'm gonna get this one set done. Since I already have 2 June sets built, I'm just going to build this one set in this stream, and that's it. And then I'm gonna stop to give myself more time to do all the other work that needs to be done, all the stuff that needs to be done when I'm not streaming, which is most things. You feel the good in this set? Wait till I get to the sticker sheet, though. It'll all fall apart. Power! Unlimited power! Thank you for the resub. Power! Have a life outside of streaming? Not much, no, but I do have work. I have a lot more work that I need to do, and I get a lot more done when I'm not streaming. Want that Emperor in giant form? Yeah. Let's go more and more. They would need to do his hood, though. That's important. I would worry that they might skip that. They need to do a full cloak for him, honestly. As long as you don't get hoodwinked is the thing. Gotta watch out for that. Waiting on a UCS Bidoof. I don't mind them doing smaller sets. As a matter of fact, I highly encourage it. That was some stacking.
Wow.
Welcome, Aaron. But their first Bidoof release isn't the greatest. Definitely not an excellent
This is the way.
first effort. Welcome, Ender. Yeah, more approachable prices. Always a good thing. Primus, welcome back. This goes upside down, right? Yep. Right in there. So this is different, I think. I don't recognize this assembly here. Have they done the waist differently than last time? Because last time it had some issues. Oh. Surprised they didn't have it do both legs first. Is this times 2? Yes, it is. So why not just tell me times 2? Strange. It's a fully mirrored page. Instructions are fully mirrored. 2 steps per side. World Cup. I personally don't follow football personally, but I know plenty of people over here do. Cirque, welcome, welcome. Yeah, Vader is definitely a good choice for them to do. They need to do a Stormtrooper next. And completely avoid any humans. You know, that aren't in full armor. Practically a robot, exactly. That was Dark Helmet. No, what you need to do is take this head and put it on the Brickhead's body. Can't wait for the new Spaceballs. So episodes 10 through 12. This should get off, and yeah, see, this is why it feels odd that they didn't give us a second leg to start with. It just feels like they normally would have us, clap things together. So this right here feels really good. The question is, how will this feel? Because on the last upscaled figure, the spaceman, this was an issue. On all of them, it's been a little bit of an issue, but on the last one, I feel like it was worse. The connection between the hips and the torso. But first, we must eat. Come, good food. Yeah, I think most of them have had something different on the inside. I haven't built every single one. I think there are at least one, if not two pairs that are functionally identical inside. But they have made definitely some tweaks. Some of the tweaks you can see from the outside too. This is leg all over again. You would have thought they'd have come up with just a template and then just followed it. It was probably their plan, but whatever they came up with at first was not good enough. First big figure you're enticed by. The big question with this one is the eyes and the eye stickers. So at the very least, I need to take a picture of it without the eye stickers on. Definitely been the most controversial part, which is not the worst thing, because stickers can always be left off. Otherwise, I think it looks quite good. Most collectors will probably want to carefully iron the cloak. It comes all folded up. So without. Well, whatever you want to call it. Ender Dragon, whatever you want to call it. We know what he's talking about. We don't have to actually. Black Knight Fake. Oh, Lego. Yes, Lego House exclusive. Exactly. Yeah, that was so dirty that they did the pirate Lego House exclusive. So dirty. And I don't even think they were being evil about it either. I think they were just being Danish bubble about it. Just not thinking, not getting it, you know? Oh, we'll make this exclusive, and then people who come to Lego House will be super happy to be able to get it. And we want people to be happy, right? Not thinking that it's going to make all the people who want it, who can't come to the Lego House, mad, you know? That part. I like how this tucks up underneath and then gets captured. You could do so many. Yep. You can't call them big figs. Mega. Oh no. I want to see Mega. I want to see some companies sue Lego in a big way and win. There've been little wins, like some of the parts that Lego has gotten design protection on have been struck from the book because they were shown to be wrong and that they should not have gotten design protection on those parts in the first place, because other companies were already making those exact same shapes for who knows how long. But I want to see something bigger. I want to see them get a taste of their own medicine. Welcome, Paladin. It's good and it's nice and smooth. Whoa! Struck down the reason. Oh, they've tried that. There's no proper legal basis for such a thing. It has been tried and has been defeated. Great range of motion here, way more than anyone could ask for. Able to fully sit. Hopefully the center of gravity will allow it to not lean there, but the most important thing is the connection between the hips and the torso. All right, bag 4 coming up. Realism, it's definitely the most important thing for Lego sets. Absolute objective realism. Especially with minifigs. They look exactly like humans. Exactly like the characters they represent. Just so long as they put the helmet holes in the right location, they're not off by a half of a millimeter. They're off by half a millimeter, ruins the entire thing and the entire company and the entire hobby. But if the helmet holes are aligned just so, spinning image. Put it on the passport. And this is the base. So far, it looks like it's going to be better. What I'm seeing. Better connection, thank goodness. .48 height. 35th width. It's perfect. Perfectly balanced, like all things should be. It's already on back order. Oh. What about from other outlets? Did Amazon have it? Did Target have it? Anybody else have it? Or at least some stores still had it the next day. I mean, sorry, what I meant to say was false. Literally nobody wants Star Wars. Nobody cares about Star Wars. Disney ruined it. They should have made a clone trooper battle pack instead. One of the points, gotcha. Thinking 6th scales would fit Monster High. 6th scale is more like, on there is more like 5th scale or more for chibi style. Huh.
Hello there.
Huh, interesting. Monster Highs are considered 6th scale? Are they not an extra long 6th scale or something? Welcome, Nihal. How's it going? So these sides look very familiar. But the way the connection is made, that's the big if. Looks like it should be good. Smallest is 10 inches. The smallest is 10.5 inches. So six. Am I reading that right? Is it 60? 63? 60, it's assuming a 63-inch human being, so a 5'3" human being is the very smallest. Because if so, I definitely see the problem there. Tyler's Lego City, haven't seen you in a minute. How's it going? Thank you very kindly for the raid. I appreciate it. There's a shout out. Hope your stream went well. Most folks raid and run, so have a good evening. But most importantly, thank you to those of you who are watching, Tyler. Thank you for sticking around with that stream and also going with the raid. Always raid with strength and unity with your community. But again, you gotta raid and run. It's all good. I'm just building the upscaled Vader here. That will be all I will be doing today, though. I already got a couple other June sets built yesterday that need to be reviewed. Anybody's still around? Well, let me know what was going on in Tyler's stream. Appreciate it. Appreciate hearing. Might want to whisper or DM that to him directly. Not sure if he's still here. Alfie, hello. And thank you, thank you. Vader's so far so good. The big question will be, or the big test will be, the connection between the torso, the bottom of the torso, which is what I'm building right now, and the hips. There's a little bit of issue with that on the spaceman. Howleen is 9.5. Oh, okay. That's more like it. Did the AliExpress figure or AliExpress clothes fit that? Do they fit Howleen? Would have preferred a Batman? Yeah. That's another really good one. That would do well. Because they've done the plushes and they've shown that size still makes sense. Even though it does show a little bit of face, I think enough of the face is covered that would work. Vader's very tempting. I mean, if you really, really want it, make sure that you don't set yourself up for regret. Make sure you don't set yourself up to be sad or mad as soon as they discontinue it. DJ Sherlock. How's it going? Welcome. Sorry, I don't do favorites questions on stream just because they tend to immediately turn the entire stream into a favorites question generating stream where everyone just competes for attention by asking, what's your favorite this? What's your favorite that? What's your favorite this? What's your favorite that? Unfortunately, it's something that has happened almost every single time for 5 years. So these days I just have to say no. No. I am primarily an original trilogy fan when it comes to the movies because I am an old registered trademark. But I don't worship any of them. Set just came out 2 days ago, June 1st. In other words, it's not going to disappear immediately. It did sell out, so it's on back order now, but it will be back. However, just saying, I've seen the pattern. People are like, I really, really want this, but I think I'm going to wait. And then a year later, they're like, what? It's discontinued. Lego hates their fans. Why would they do that? It costs so much on the aftermarket. Oh. Yeah, the first day at the initial allocation. Initial allocation went away, but it's, like I said, it is available for back order, and they will fulfill it. So it's not like a maybe sort of situation. They're definitely going to continue to produce this normally. It's not a limited release or anything, but it has sold very well. They literally call them upscaled minifigures. That is the official title from Lego. Oh, these go together. Okay, so make sure this faces in. This is different. What? Oh, no, make sure it faces out. I'm assuming there will be a couple of studs that need to fit into that space. Up, down, yeah. Lego stores. I've definitely heard that this one in particular is available outside of Lego.com. And of course, you can always, like I said, buy from Lego.com if you don't have a local retailer. But I don't believe this one is exclusive. I think the last one, no. I think the default one was Lego exclusive. Some of them might be, but I think this one was not Lego exclusive. I'm not mistaken. Don't know why I wanted that to be centered. I feel like that's important. It's probably not. Definitely different. I'm not recognizing what I'm seeing right now. It wasn't that long ago that I did the astronaut one. You're on a Lego train, I get that. Oh, wow. Well, hello. Now, you're going to have to help me with the pronunciation. Again. I think last time I said ethereal. You're going to have to help me with the pronunciation of Feeny. Oh. Just Feeny. Feeny. Okay. Like Phoenix, but Feeny. All right. Thank you very much. And True Mini Lord, welcome back. Thank you very kindly for the raid. I do appreciate it. What were you up to? Of course, if you got a raid and run, that is completely normal, but I appreciate all of your viewers for sticking with you and supporting you all the way through. It's always an important, helpful thing to do on Twitch, to go with the raid, support your community, support your creator, straight on through. But then, if you got a raid and run, it's all good. Thank you very much for stopping in. Charity Minecraft stream, right on. Thank you for putting in work for charity as well. If you want, feel free to share what the charity was or is. I hope that went well. Again, thank you for putting in extra effort to help others. Always appreciate that. Whoever brings back Monster Hunters, hope they do a new, better version. Ghost Train, yes, please. Yeah, that would sell well. Because I mean, so many people are nostalgic for the old one, and the old one was not good, to be honest. But there's a lot of nostalgia for it. Ah, the Trevor Project. Yes, familiar with them. Thank you. Thank you for supporting them. Fantastic cause. Much needed. Power Miners, Monster Hunters, Atlantis. Don't forget Atlantis. Always gotta have the trio. At the very least, Monster Hunters. Sorry, at the very least, Atlantis and Power Miners. Those are the big ones from that era. Monster Hunters probably in third, and then going back a little bit, Exoforce or Life on Mars. Mars Mission. I like the aesthetic of Mars Mission. Atlantis, your beloved. Atlantis, it really is good. Is good, not just was, is. Great range. Ghost Train, something you always wanted to put off, and now the price is, yeah, it's ridiculous. It really shouldn't be that high. It's just the rarity. It shouldn't have gone up that much, but it has because it could. Market forces and all. What streamers? Oh, on the same server. Nice. Oh, gosh, that's great. That's fantastic. That multiplies the effort so much. That's not something that you see that frequently. Very happy to hear that. That's inspiring as well. Wow. I'll have to keep that in mind for inspiration for future charity work as well. See if push in that direction. That sounds very powerful. Planets being in the same universe as Power Miners, one of the coolest things they've ever done. And now they just went cheap and said pretty much everything's in the same overall universe because it's all connected through the realms. That's a little cheap. But, you know, it's better for them to be connected than not, I suppose. The idea that it's okay for different things to be related and to interact. World racers? Huh. Definitely not rated very much. Get a better train and modify it. Current characters between Alien Conquest and Ultra Agents, and then Ultra Agents also crossed over with Ninjago. Dimensions. I think Dimensions is not canonical, but Ninjago has connected the universes together. All different realms. Oh, you didn't enjoy Dimensions? Oh, I did enjoy Dimensions. I played, if not all of it, the vast majority of it. I enjoyed it personally thoroughly. I didn't enjoy the interaction with the physical toys. That part was not great, but being able to get all these minifigures that we never would have otherwise, all these licensed minifigures, and then the gameplay itself was enjoyable to me, even as an adult, even though it wasn't made for me. Character switching? I mean, but eventually you kind of get your core set. And then you don't have to do a lot of switching once you have core set with, you know, good coverage of the different abilities. Nothing more came out of the license to Portal. Yeah. The unofficial Portal 3 was like, couldn't call it 2.5. It really was more of a 3. All right, this is it. Will this fit together? Oh, that felt definitely better. It's not perfect. Yes, there's still okay. Yeah, there's still a little bit of give in there, but it's not coming apart as easily as the last ones. What? Fred? Again? Oh my, what the? Yeah, I take it that means that you had a really good time. What were you playing today? Sorry, my shout out thing is not great right now. What were you playing today? Samsy, welcome. Thank you everyone for supporting Fred, for sticking with his stream right to the end. I do appreciate you doing that, because raiding with Strength and Unity is important to the streamer community ecosystem here on Twitch. Thank you for doing that. And if you got a raid and run, that's completely normal. Have a good remainder of your evening, but I know that you had a good afternoon at the very least. Lego Batman, gotcha. Lots of fun. I'll need to watch it. I've watched it a little bit. I watched only a little bit of it from only a couple streamers. Need to see more. What I did see looked so much better than the preview and trailer material to me. Much more, a lot more texture, a lot more varied. And wow, lots and lots of strong voice acting. Find some sushi salad, some pokeball, some pokeball. Pokeball, not to be confused with Pokeball. Unless it's a ball-shaped bowl. Okay, has gone wandering back. Pokeball so bad? Do you have a spot in your area that has it? It's some of the best food.
Thanks, Jang.
I love the seaweed salad in there, and I love the cucumber. Those are my favorite parts. You got a couple. Oh, good. We have one that's fairly close, but it closes super early, like redonkulous. What did I do? Fred, did you see the Gundam done? The last Gundam, by any chance? I know you. I don't want to hold you here, but just for quick purposes of quick updates. Toaster, did I say hi to you, by the way? Just kind of started talking, but I'm not sure if I properly said, like, hello. Hello there. The one with the transparent? Oh, okay, you saw it almost completed. Oh, so you didn't see it completed at all. Because the offline stuff added a lot to it. That escalated quickly. And that really got out of hand fast. Yeah. Yeah, at the end, it goes places. It goes places. It expands. Wow. Yes, the backpack, which is a whole space plane. Like this thing, it's a space plane fuselage that's folded up, and then its wings come off and become the shoulders, and then you put the shield. You take the shield that it should be holding and put it into halves, and then add those to the shoulders as well. And then this sword is also a gun, but it's also a sword with another sword inside of it. So this is a whole sheath that's actually a blade. And you can see it's slightly different color, like yellow, because it's yellow inside. And then these will also work as guns, and it can be like a gun blast, but just with the lighter pink color. And then you can add on the darker pink color as an additional addition to the blast. Yeah, it's Bandai. It's from Double O. The same. Let's see. Oh, didn't push the other button. There's several buttons that I failed to push. It's just a master grade. The clear edition is, so to give you a better context of the size. Yeah, see it goes some places. The clear edition is a P Bandai exclusive, but of course in the US you have access to that. But I switch this over to here. It's well, okay. That used to be a Double O shelf, but now it's kind of mixed. The top one, because the thing on the right isn't even Gundam. But you see the space plane there, the plane that's gray and cyan. I need to paint more details on that, possibly give it some decals. But that's literally the same thing that's on the back and shoulders of the Gundam, the pink and clear Gundam, just in its space plane form. So there's the cockpit. The only thing about this, just for the sake of transparency, is that by default it does not look like this. I did the painting of just for folks who don't know, I did the painting of the frame. So all of the silver on it is painted. It's normally a dark gray. They also have non-clear versions of this. Hopefully I didn't miss too much. Oh, can't see. Hello, welcome. And Luke. Holy heck. Thank you very much. Thank you for hanging out. And hope you have a good remainder of your time zone. Yeah, it's just, I love the clear stuff. I love the clear stuff, which is why I have not done anything clear in the past, because I knew that I would get addicted if I wasn't really, really careful with it. There are so many clear kits that look stunning. I stayed away until I had a really good reason, because that one in universe does actually glow when it gets into its special version, its special mode, and that is a specific special version of it with the plane on the back. That is just perfect to me. For the sake of transparency, yes. Again. All right. But yeah, I'm trying to get faster at, and I am getting faster at painting and customizing the Gundam stuff. It'll get a lot faster once my new build space is up and I can actually access all of my tools and all of my paints and brushes and everything, and the airbrush, without having to go to a completely different part of the house. Still working on that. You do Warhammer? Warhammer is still a very strong hobby today. Very strong, very successful, very popular. If you ever wanted to dip back into that, there's it will welcome you back. Like that. I'm gonna put one too many plates there. I have not yet made my first Warhammer thing. I don't care about the figures, but I do want to try some full kits painting. So I do have a Tau. I keep forgetting. It's a gunship. I keep forgetting the name of it. But I have a kit. Oh, an actual Warhammer kit in the queue, as well as a bunch of other stuff that needs to be painted. Only a few things that need to be glued, though. It's a process. I'm trying to follow a gradient. I started with an entry grade Gundam. Didn't need to start at the bottom, but I did because I wanted to just slowly work my way through the difficulties. Start to develop a little bit of competency. Just a matter of time. And then soon enough, I'll be taking some of the traditional modeling stuff and bringing that back to the Lego world, beyond just the simple act of painting a Sauron helmet and dry brushing it. Beyond that, far beyond, I want to do some serious crossover action. All right. What else we got? Two of these. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. The lock from left to right. That's the last thing that this really needed. Oh, it's not going to lock here. It's not yet. Oh, it's about to. Definitely the waist joint is better than it was on the blue astronaut. Get that food. Now you got me hungry for some. Not necessarily poke bowl, but something that would be sold there. I want to get one of those triangle rolls. I keep forgetting the name of them. But again, thank you for the rate, and hope to catch up with you sooner than soon, if you know what I mean. Okay, fill. Oh, that's already filled. And brackets to hold the chest consoles. Which are all stickers. Looks like it's all stickers. All right, we're at the neck. I know that the striping pattern here is not perfect. Some of the, I think I saw the brick set review, written review. Pointed out that this is not the most accurate thing, but still looks pretty good to me. Single tile. I don't expect that to be perfect, but it looks pretty good. It's a little bit low, but it's all right. Five and 4 on the left. It's all right. Need to vocalize a reminder to myself that I need to take at least a screenshot of the face before I add the eye stickers. This looks pretty good. Okay, this is going to be an arm. Looks like a left arm. And I think it'll be finished with the parts from this bag. So annoying that Lego got design protection for this piece. this basic geometric shape here. So no other company can legally make that exact shape. Everyone else has to do it in 2 parts or with a slight change to the profile or something. Such a basic, fundamental thing. It's annoying. Googly eyes, yes. I honestly should have just a bag of different sizes of googly eyes, because those are useful. Just useful tools in general, right? They bring joy or silliness to all sorts of occasions. Thank you, Primus, for the celebration. Love the Megfigs. Blue Classic Space one looks great. Did you have the same issue with the waist being a little bit loose, where the torso, if you mess with it for a while, the torso starts to separate? I would definitely love to see every major color of astronaut. You know, just go a maximum of 1 year of production on the blue one, and then just replace it with a red one, do a white one, do a yellow one even. They might skip yellow just because of the people being children about it, but at the very least get the core colors. They might do a pink as well. I think the pink plushes have sold well. Didn't notice an issue? Okay. The legs wobble, yeah, that's the only issue. I got you. All right. But to be clear, I'm not asking them to just keep doing Classic Space figures and not do any others until they've done all the colors. I mean, in addition, like, you've already got the design. The design is fine. Just recolor it every year until you've gone through all the colors. Easy money. Mario, oh, it's skin color. A lot of people were weird about that. It's the original color of Lego skins. He's not wearing anything. I can't unsee it. Oh my. It is. Scandal of the century. These hands are so perfect. You're not going to get better than that with genuine Lego pieces. It's absolute perfection. I have you now. Ah, good try. Good try. Didn't get the RNG in your favor, but good try. All right, time for the next bag already.
It's you who I'm mistaken.
Who said that? Ah,
I see. No, I don't.
I don't. I don't get it. No. Robo Wizard. Hi. Thank you. Welcome. Sorry, my brain is kind of distracted right now because I just want to go Scrooge McDuck with these. These. I want 100,000 of them. I want to swim in them. I want to eat them. Oh, gosh, dang it. There's something especially dark red does really, really well. I don't know what it is about. Sensor cones. I know we're supposed to be most sensitive to blue and everything, but the dark red as a transparent plastic or glass is it. I swear, if I don't spend hundreds of dollars on transparent plastic from Tap Plastics, just different colors of acrylic sheet, and then cut it in different simple geometric ways and put it up in my new stream room, I will be very disappointed in myself. I will not let that go because it just like stuff like this just affects me at a I think it's firing neurons in the reptilian portion of my brain. It's that low. It's that basic. Just, especially the gemming. You see the little where where the light comes through. You get those little bright bits. That just speaks to my soul directly. I need more of that in my life. Blank Entity, welcome. Calculate the physics behind Scrooge diving. Oh no, Scrooge would not be feeling that well. Oh, definitely not. But that's how unfortunate. How unfortunate. Thankfully, I do not feel a need to watch that video or really think about it in a realistic way. I get it though. It was a Family Guy scene. I don't remember it, but I can definitely picture it. Here are these highly exclusive, highly specialized part protected by the European Union Intellectual Property Organization. Splattered on the surface. Ah, yep. There we go. Okay. It's the bend. That's the elbow right there. I wonder if I can take one of my 2 days off in June to watch the Masters of the Universe movie, since it sounds like it's good. Sad man, he was just fearful, you know, and you know what happens with that. Alt builds for Star Wars sets that integrate the brick so well. So one that turned the Falcon into Hallcraft, right? And what do you know? Even official Lego sets from the second wave of smart bricks show that you don't need to have a gigantic gaping hole in the thing in order to accept a 2x4 brick. That part becoming a slave. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Greed. Lego only hates the Star Wars fans specifically. Fair point. After all, look at the helmet holes. Proof. Proof. Case closed. This is it's a pretty secure connection, eh? It's interesting that they just gave up on wrist articulation. Wait, is this to hold it up? Wow. Okay, so friction was a big issue with this. That is what's going to slot into here. Very interesting. Nobody hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans. Yeah, Star Wars fans first and then Lego. Or any company that makes products and, you know, makes money off of selling stuff to Star Wars fans. But you're right, Star Wars fans themselves, the worst. Number one in line. Currently in the middle of a debate on Brickset about Smart Brick not being as advanced as Lego Mario. Needing app for firmware updates is similar to Lego Mario. Thank you, Robot Wizard. I definitely agree it's not as advanced. I mean, you get a much more complete experience and much more varied experience with the Mario. The thing is, Smart Brick, 20, what do they, was it 25 patents, 20 some number of patents that they applied for that stuff. It's supposed to have amazing tech in it, but the implementation just isn't showing any of that promise. If it's there, it's not being used yet. That's a lot of wows. And another wow. I'm going to be very curious to try my Star Wars Smart Bricks with the Pokemon kits without updating it. Just see what happens. Or with the Pokemon Smart Tags, just see what happens. How reliant on the updates we really are. A lot of what? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? From Pokemon. Auntie Christensen operates a hand press to create the stickers. That's right. She has an actual Gutenberg press. You will pay $500 for a 1,000-piece set, and those pieces will almost all be one-by-ones, and you will love it. Yes, because one of them will be a color that they haven't made before. Just imagine the mock making potential. You're right. You're right. Plates. Yes, exactly. Yes, plates. Plates, tiles. Maybe some cheese slopes as well. Not sure we're ready for Poke Wars. What? That hit me like the Spanish Inquisition. Thank you, Nihal. Begun. This Poke War has. You will seriously consider the mock potential of a $500 set that will never be disassembled because literally, oh God, that made it relevant. Thank you. Literally every Lego fan takes apart their UCS set immediately and turns it into something else. That's what Lego is all about. That's what everybody does. I know because I'm one of them. Therefore, there can't be any other possibility in the world. I made this very secure. I do appreciate that I'm sure that the designer went through many iterations for this, trying to decide trying to figure out how to retain articulation for the wrist and the arm, and settled on a design that is durable first. Take apart your UCS set and build it the exact same way repeatedly in an endless loop. That sounds like torture. That sounds awful. I am sorry. You stop it. Get some help. Play well, disassemble immediately to build something random. Yes. Turn it into a boat or a house. Or a houseboat. Yeah, the debate gets really, really silly once you start looking at sets that are made for display. Because there's nothing wrong with building a set for display, right? We still enjoy this stuff. So many people invalidate the feelings of others in this hobby and related hobbies by saying, well, the whole purpose of Lego is to be able to rebuild it into something else. So if you're not rebuilding it into something else, then you're not hobbying, right? But it's completely valid for people to just build a botanical set. And there's still validity to the brick built system there because there's the whole build experience. Oops, I just went in and out. There we go. Once you start to look at sets that have more specialized parts, so many people immediately run to this straw man argument of, well, at that point, you might as well just get a model kit. If something has one too many specialized parts by whatever random arbitrary definition, they define specialized parts. Because, that's not a 2x4 brick right there, but, nobody has a problem with that. Just saying. They start switching to that argument of might as well just be a plastic model kit. First of all, that just shows so much ignorance of how plastic model kits are, and how much effort and how different the experience is, how many things you need to do a traditional plastic model kit, and how much time and skill is required for those compared to making anything from Lego. And secondly, let people choose. Like if someone doesn't like a part being, an important part in a set, like a Mattel Brick Shop car or something, doesn't like the headlights being a specialized mold that was made just for that car, so they would look good, then they don't have to buy it. But don't attack the whole company and the designer and anyone who likes those things for liking it or for doing it that way. It's valid. Options are valid. Toffer, can you repost that with the word heck instead? Just for consistency's sake, I have to have absolute consistency in the auto modding. Mocks are built for display. Ooh, careful who you say that around. Be very, very careful who you say that around. You will get flamed. Like to lock yourself in a room and build the Tower Bridge set over and over again. Ouch. How dare they? Oh, no way. You will not be purchasing the cape. The cape. No, this is not a specialized part. What? This can be used for all sorts of things. Just wait until you see how many different ways this is used as a cape on different types of custom figure builds. This is as useful as a 2x4 brick. For it was made by Lego. All hail Lego. Oh. The Knight. Hello, welcome. You see his double-decker couch. I think the most important thing is that we be chill, especially when it comes, there are so many things to be upset about in the world. Don't try to add things to be upset about to hobbies, especially hobbies that are as chill as Lego. Let people, models and collecting and things, let people enjoy what they want, however they want. If you don't like something, that's okay. You want to share that you don't like it? That's okay. Just don't impinge upon anyone else's joy. Unnecessary. Christian had to knit each and every one of those capes, every single stitch, by hand. It's a small family company, you see. Just go get some fabric from Walmart or craft store and like cut it or do something other than building with Lego. It doesn't even have studs. It's not even in system. What are you talking about? You can't do that. But my lord, is that Lego? It's not. Therefore, it's not valid. But Himeji, right on. Is it as solid as it looks? Is it really heavy? I hope that you enjoy that and have it on display in a place where you can see it. It counts. It counts. Looks so good, even though you don't care about the source material. That's valid. Was not as heavy as you thought. Okay, interesting. Sure, I would be surprised as well then. Yeah, it looks solid. Attempted to get Neuschwanstein. Went there while you're stationed there in the army. Before you do, can I recommend looking at some of the alternatives? Some of the Neuschwanstein sets from other companies. Forget if Real Bricks has one. I think Wanga did one that's smaller. I think I've seen like 3 different ones that cost way less. And at least a couple of them are also larger while also costing way less. And then at least one is smaller. If I had a lightsaber, what color would it be? Probably red. I do like the glow. But I kind of would want 2. Like the red is just such a beautiful thing when it glows. But like my Jedi saber, my good guy saber, might be like cyan. Ender goes for purple. Krusty Krab. Yeah, I will make a video for it once Lego unveils their SpongeBob stuff. Purple with goldish hilt. Nice. Classy.
It's treason, then.
That's done pretty well right there. Brutal, yeah. Now I see why they had to go to these extents. Because that is a lot of weight out there. That's a lot of weight. The mechanical advantage is strong. Wow. I can feel the parts flexing. Revan got the 2 coolest colors. I need to set up a Revan with dual blades. I've only got the Lego one. Well, that's a replica, but I've got the actual one, but the newer version as well. Wait, is this is okay, I see. Just like the good old days. Look, it would cost a lot to make those pieces in silver, all right? And they probably wouldn't even be able to stay together. So, it's a small family company. You're asking too much. Reverend, your favorite Sith? Is he also your favorite Jedi? Wow, that's kind of a bluish. I forgot that this one did have that. It's kind of a bluish purple. He didn't ever actually have the two at the same time? Is that canon? Blue or green? Prefer blue? Okay, yeah. And there's a lot of range within blue, so you could really tune that into just the color that you really want. It's only a legend. Now, is that legends because it's not canon, or is that just a rumor in universe? Is it something that never happened in any form of the old? It's legends. So it did happen. Welcome, Paul. Indeed, I'm about to get ahead. I'm close. Thank you, Nihao. I'm hoping to find it in here. I know you've consistently called out the hilts. Every time I've shown one of those, you've called out the hilts. I need to get just a bag of nice chrome ones or painted silver ones and just swap them in. They've not bothered me personally that much. Get white hood, right? Yeah, Pogo being probably the worst. But yeah, it's just a piece. And I'm sure that from Go Bricks you can get like 50 different colors for 50 cents. 10 of each. All right, this begins. The blades? Nah, there's only one blade. There's only ever been one blade. Only ever going to be one blade. Mark, hello, welcome. Those things aren't made of bricks, are they? How dare I? Speaking of things that were canceled, the new Stargate series. See, this is why I don't get excited about these things. People are like, "Oh, such and such is going to be continued." I'm like, "Is it though?" I will wait. I will wait until it is actually produced, not only produced, but published, or at least its publishing schedule has been locked in stone. Looking at you, Batgirl. Or was it Batwoman? Batwoman, was it? Yeah. People try to get me all hyped up about new Stargate. I'm like, nah, I'll wait. And what happened?
Indeed.
Let's sigh. Get to see what Vader's brain looks like. It better be pink. The colors the Lego hasn't done? Yeah, so many. So many. Been a mock of a Jeep in lime green and needed the 1x3 double jumper in lime. Had to order it from overseas because Lego's never done it in that color. Yeah. And once you unlock other brands' parts, it changes everything for you. Next thing you know, you're starting to use some of their pieces that have been around for decades that are super useful that Lego should have always been making, but refuses to. That completely change the math of building and make everything so much better and so much simpler and so much more powerful. Updated Dooku. Ventress was the first step. It can happen. Yeah, it can. It should. Would I like a meter long 3D printed Daedalus? Yeah. Yeah. Let's get some of the serrated blade parts, but in black light. Yeah. Brickwith is a good place to start because GoBricks has good infrastructure for offering a lot of parts to the public. Good place to start. JX, how's it going? JXC. I'm hanging in there. I'm living. One foot in front of the other, trying to improve my situation. Having some success recently. Been a long time since I have had success in that pursuit, but finally making it happen a little bit, little by little. How are you? They have lightsaber blades in 62 colors. 62 colors of lightsaber blade. What about the 2 stud long, or yeah, the 2 module long, 2 brick long? Is it 2 bricks or 2 studs? I think it's 2 bricks. Because 4 is the lightsaber standard, 3 is a short blade, but they also have the 2. You got yours from AliExpress? Order 50 because it was cheaper than ordering the 4 you needed. Yeah. But yeah, Brickwith is a good source for being able to order exactly what you want. Exactly the colors you want. Exactly the numbers you want. Yeah, this set is good. I like these things. I like stuff like this. I was concerned about, after building the blue astronaut version, I was concerned about the connection between the hips and the torso, but it's been redesigned on this one and it's much better. Do they have the lightsabers in infrared and ultraviolet? I'm sure they have them in glow in the dark. I am curious if they have them in multiple glow in the dark colors. Ooh, you know what? I should probably get find some part from Brickwith and try every single transparent color they have. See how many of them are UV reactive and how that compares to the Lego palette. They only have 3 and 4 long. They don't have 2s? Weak. Boycott them. Lame. They only have 62 colors of the Forlongs? Forget it. What's even the point? Your operating system runs on 64 bits. Why stop just short? Collect something personal for now. I actually don't. I have done very, very few things for myself or for my own enjoyment. For years now. I've really, really minimized doing anything selfish, anything human, just for my own personal joy. I've focused as much as possible on only working at all times, 7 days a week, every single minute of the day that I possibly can. But I just recently discovered something that's interesting to me, just kind of within my own brain, discovered something that I would like to do that would also last a long time. I would like to collect 64th scale versions of cars that I have loved throughout my life. Just one of each, not top of the line. I don't care about the value, the aftermarket value, the investing, the manufacturer. I don't care about any, just 1/64th scale, because it's a very, very, very common scale for which you can get anything. Versions of every single car that I've really, really, really liked in my life, which is a lot. But just to have that variety, I think that would be good. Biggest collection I've had from a franchise, Star Wars figures. I had 216 figures and vehicles at one point around the turn of the century. No, I mean, well, okay, I mean, but then Halo, like I had a whole room dedicated to Halo. That was more. Yeah, that was more than the Star Wars stuff. Yeah. Should have included a regular figure just for the builder to compare. I completely agree, Mark. What Halo mentioned. I didn't. This wasn't me. This is not my fault. I didn't do it. I just found my Mr. Chef figure, by the way. I need to actually... I've got a Lego version, but then I've got the official version from Mega. Oh gosh. Yep, Halo. Yep. You did it. You did it.
Cluster up. Double kill. Triple kill. Cluster up. Double
Gosh, dang it. Robot Wizard. Cut it out. Thank you. I'm glad you at least got what you hoped for. Thank you very kindly for that. Oh my cat, not a car guy, but
Thanks, Jang.
like to have a Lego version of the few cars that you've owned in your life. That would be nice. That would be nice. Yeah. In that Speed Champions kind of size, eight studs wide. Cars I've hated? Nah, no, thank you. But yeah, including minifigures with these would definitely be desirable as just kind of a given. And Jonah, welcome back. Thank you for stopping in. Doing pretty, relatively speaking, relative to most of the past 7 years. I'm doing pretty well right now. Still got a long way to go, but gotta celebrate any kind of win. Or icons. Okay, thinking about it this morning. I haven't wanted the big scale ones, gotcha, but you did get the Cobra. It's your dream car, gotcha. Good. Glad you got that. Got a 64th scale of your favorite car, the LFA, in the launch yellow. What color did you go for? Your dream car is an AT-T. Good. It was funny. It was just on my feed this morning that some coach builder has done a hardtop Cobra. Just a great idea to me. I don't know if it's the first time it's ever been done. Probably not, but I like the look of the Shelby coupe way better than the Daytona coupe. I always get that wrong. The Daytona coupe way better than the Cobra. But a hardtop Cobra, though, I'm good with that. A 78 Rabbit, an 87 CRX, nice. A 91 Prelude, okay. 97 Wrangler, and a 2014 Escape. My recommendation would be to look for either 43rd scale or 18th scale and just get them to start with. It's not going to be Lego, but you'll have that joy of having a little version of your car. Walker, sorry, I don't do favorites questions. I can't do favorites questions in the stream because it immediately converts the stream into a favorites question generating stream. So I can't do favorites questions. I do apologize for that. That said, I've always been partial to the AT-ATs, and yes, I do pronounce them the same way as Phil Tippett did. But you can say AT-AT if you want. I will say AT-AT. Nuremberg edition in an exclusive lava orange. Ooh, okay, nice. Nice. UCS ATTE, I could see that happening. I'm just trying to think of what the size would be, because ideally I would love it to be in the same scale as the AT-AT. I don't know if Lego would actually do that, though. I'm a big fan of consistency. Am I working on the wrong side? No, I'm working on the right side. Yeah, this is correct. Good suggestion. Yeah, just, it's free to window shop. See what's out there. See if any of it kind of sparks that feeling of, oh yeah, I would like to have that. And if it doesn't, that's okay. But that's worth a try. 43rd scale and 18th scale, both pretty common. 18th scales can get a little bit pricey for some of the rarer ones, but they're bigger, and there is something to be said for size. It's not that big. Sorry, it is extraordinarily dusty because I don't get time to do stuff for myself as recently described, but this is 18th scale. Like it's a full-on replica, right? Like it looks like the actual car because it's licensed. Every polygon, every small detail is accurate. It's right. And not all of them have this level of detail, like spark plug wires and stuff. I personally find that to not be that important. I just want something that, that looks good from the outside. Like this was done by Hot Wheels. I don't think they do the big ones anymore, but it's Hot Wheels. It's not top of the line, but still, like I have an F40 and it looks like an F40. It doesn't look like you have to squint and, if you get a custom print for the lights and then you get this one rebrickable upgrade to it that combines it with another set, it's just straight up replica. But I'm going to go for a 64th scale for all the cars that I've had or that I've liked a lot. That's what I'm ultimately gonna go for. What was your first car is something that traditionally has been used as a security question, so I do tend to stay away from that because some places still do have those old security questions stored. I can give a wrong answer though. One of the first ones that I used a lot and drove for an extended period of time was an 84 Celica. Movie calls them Imperial Walker. Right. And there hasn't been any media since then. Wheeljack, yep. Actually, Wheeljack is the Group 5 version of that, which I need one of as well.
Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah!
Infix scale Lego ATTE next to you. Lego could totally do it. Not too big, only about 2,800 pieces. Really interesting. If you're looking for a Wrangler that looks like your old one. First car was a base jabber, Type 89. Psst. Not bad, not bad. '19 Razor Crest.
Thanks, Jang.
Crown Vic. Well, Jack was a real car. Yeah, it was a Stratos, a Group 5 Stratos. Chimera K. Don't remember it by name, but if I Google it and look at the first image, I might recognize it. Ah, yeah, I did see it. I didn't look into it enough though to see just like what is it fully based on, like the chassis. What actually is it? Obviously it's an 037 tribute, but what actually is it underneath? 037, it's just so, or Scorpion or Beta Monte Carlo, it's so underrated. Yeah, Venator was eventually used, but if you're only going by Lucas movie canon, which a lot of people unfortunately stick to something that specific, then it changes the math a little bit. Because Jackie Boy, remember that company did a Stratos, a modern Stratos. What was it, based on a 430 chassis? And I just couldn't get into it. Tried to argue there's no light side of the Force because they never use that term in the original trilogy. But does this person think that anything outside of the original trilogy is not canon? Because if so, that's a choice. I'll respect it. I won't agree with it, but I can respect it. But if you do recognize the existence of the rest of the canon, I don't know. I mean, Obi-Wan said the dark side of the Force. Didn't he? Or am I confusing that with Palp? If you have a dark side, you have to have a light? I don't know. Miss Gray, yes! Blood of Morgan. Rey was supposed to become a Gray. It's in, I mean, her name is in the word. She wasn't supposed to be a Skywalker. She was supposed to be a Gray. Luke was supposed to be the last Skywalker, the last Jedi. It's in the title of the movie. Okay, I'm confusing it with Palp. Mando the College Juggernaut. Do you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut. This one is a bespoke chassis built specifically for it. Okay. Which is fair, but it's not the same. Just want to be argumentative. And I can understand that. As long as they're not too crazy about it. Gandalf the Grey, exactly. I mean, literally, she goes through the same Tolkien progression. She goes from, remember, in the first movie, she's brown. She's got brown on her robes. In the second, it's purely gray. And in the third, she's wearing white. It is a Tolkien progression. Yippee, Darth Vader, yes. No, Shaq, yes.
When I first met your father, he was already a great pilot. One of the greatest pilots in the galaxy. Skibbity-doo, skibbity-doo.
This is why you're not in the fandom? But I mean, it's okay. It's okay to, like, there's nothing unhealthy about having the nerdy debates. It doesn't matter what the fandom is, you know, what we're talking about. It's healthy to have nerdy debates. Nothing wrong with that. The only problem is when people take it way too far and get actually serious about it. That's super unhealthy. As long as everybody knows at the end of the day, look, we're all people and we're talking about a bunch of stuff that's made up. Literal fantasy made for literal children. As long as we're honest and okay with that, then, you know, let's debate all day. It's fun.
From a certain point of view.
He was a good pilot. He blew up a droid control ship. Yes, totally intentionally too. He absolutely meant to do that. Same happens to Ahsoka. Yep. Very excited to see if the Starfighter movie has any Rey progression. Oh no, folks! The New Republic uses white X-wings. They were a little bit more grayish in original trilogy. Were the first X-wings brown? We need to find footage of the first X-wings. Oh, you know what? Maybe Ryan Gosling's character in his origin story can find an old original X-wing in a garage somewhere, right? A hangar. And it was gray. Oh, sorry, it was brown. You know, and he fixes it up and goes out and flies, and that's how he learns how to fly, and that's how he becomes a pilot. And then we fast forward to the future, and he's piloting a white one. Dang. Z95s were made of brown. Made of brown. Because actually, Jang, it used to be painted this one color, but then they sanded it down and it was brown underneath. Just like the N1 was gray underneath. It totally wasn't sanded down to metal. It was sanded down to gray. Lloyd's power is green, and N1 starfighters are made of gray. How's it going, Skywalker? Better yet, Ryan Gosling is the second human ever to pod race. Oh, and how does he do it? He does it by finding Anakin's other engine. You know, not the one that was used in Book of Boba Fett. The other one. Because everything has to be connected. We need a white sandcrawler? That's right. No, head on. We've had the brown, we've had the gray. We need a white one. No, an Arctic. We're going to go to another version. We're going to go to our third white planet. Our fourth white planet, actually. And it's going to have an Arctic sandcrawler on it. It'll be called a snowcrawler. Ah. We're too good at this. We are too good at this. Disney should just sell Star Wars to us. It wasn't George Lucas who was gonna save Star Wars. It's us.
Unnatural.
He needs to watch holovids. Anakin doing some crazy maneuver, which inspires him to grow up to be the greatest pilot in the galaxy. Yeah, where's the pink? I want my monies back. This is not even canon. Banthas are brown? They are. That sounds like the start of a poem or a song. Like Lego will never make this, for they are cowards and they hate their fans. But I mean, the Brickheads has a pink brain, because all the Brickheads that are living have pink brains. Oh no, Ghost Soldier, you guys probably wouldn't be on this private archipelago that you own. Decisions. Thanks, Georgie Lucas. Sorry for disturbing you, reminding you of your existence. Wait. Oh. Heard a smooth brain, the first time seeing a studded brain. Please give us 3 hearts and a bunch of loose studs. It's not your fault. It's 100% your fault. It's 100% your fault. You've been outed. We have the records. Thank you, Robert. I forget what set had a bunch of 1x1 purple.
Are you
studs.
sure about that?
And it, yes, had a bunch of 1x1 purple studs, and it felt wrong to me to have that many.
No, no.
How about no?
No, Craig. You like how Smart Brick is like the heart of the Pokemon? I like how the Smart Brick doesn't have to have, on the Pokemon, doesn't have to have a gigantic gaping smart hole to allow it to be attached. And the Pokemon don't look that different when they don't have a Smart Brick in them. I like how that, I literally like how that is possible, even though everybody was saying it wasn't possible, because if it was possible, surely Lego would have done it that way with the Star Wars sets. Surely. Sounds familiar. The experience of having the purple studs and feeling unsure about it. Lego loves their fans, just not their Star Wars fans. Pokemon noises aren't great. Yeah, I feel like the whole experience is better. The whole aural experience is better than with the Star Wars stuff. But the individual noises when they're just sitting there are not great. Granted, very few people on this earth are going to have a table full of Pokemon, each one having a smart brick, especially when to get a single smart brick, you have to spend $70. Very few people are going to have a table full of Pokemons with smart bricks active in them. Just said table. Yep, table mentioned. That's my bad. That's my bad. You think the builds are half decent? I think so too. Want better sounds, should ask for a Smart Brick 2.0. I would be happy with just a Smart Brick 1.0 because the Smart Brick that we got is not even full featured. It doesn't have
Robot
a fraction of the features that they
Tell us
promised.
about Nodak Shacks and their obsessions with tables. In a galaxy far, far away, the Nodak Shacks have one sacred mission. Tables. Not strategy, not glory. Tables. Every build, every chat, every pause in the Force somehow returns to the tabletop. Truly, a devastatingly organized species.
All right. All right. The lore expands. There are now Nodak Shacks, plural. They're like the wills. Thank you, Robot Wizard. I'm interested in Mewtwo. It's one of your favorites, I see. Ender, maybe you should try spinning. It's a good trick. Mewtwo, one of the better ones. Mewtwo, one of the bigger ones, you mean? Mewtwo, one of the more expensive ones? Because that's how I read that. Basically, you go bigger, then you can make things look better in Lego. The larger the size, the easier it is to make something look accurate. With it, you know, within all the other constraints of the system. Not for you, but style fits decently enough. You'll stick to the 18 plus ones for yourself. Disappointed in Bidoof, but still tempted because Bidoof. That's fair. I can understand that. That one's in a 3-pack, right? Inky. I am going to stick to the plan and build this without the eye stickers to start with. It will require a little bit of disassembly to get those on. They're blocked here, but it's worth it. Okay, bag 9. Maybe the final one. Like Minions and Bananas. Hey, perfect. Oh, no, there are 2 more bags. This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. I need to hold on to some Nemoidian figures. Actually, do I have Nemoidians by chance? I got one of them. I do have one of them. I need the other. I got the important one though. What the? There we go.
Is that legal?
As you can see, our blockade is perfectly legal. No, as you know. Was it as you know or as you can see? I haven't watched it in a long time. Danish brand. And I also have everyone's favorite. As you know. Okay. How much time does it take to film and edit a review? The whole process, it completely depends on the complexity of the set. It could be quite a while. It could be some of the big ones, probably like 6 hours. Add in all the YouTube stuff and go over a day. Initial comment moderating and everything. As you know. It just hasn't been. It's been quite a long time. Quite a long time. Most people, from what I've heard, most people watch pretty much everything on repeat, like just watch movies like every day. This is kind of the impression that I get when I say, yeah, I haven't watched hardly anything more than once in my life because I don't have time. People are like, what? I watch that like every day. What do you mean you don't watch every Home Alone every single Christmas? What kind of human being even are you? Different, okay? I just watched The 13th Floor for literally the second time in my life while working the other night. Watched The Last Starfighter for probably the third time in my life a few months ago. And those are rare. What's the movie you're always watching? You watch it every single day in your head from the point of view of Anakin? Ooh, that sounds boring. I haven't seen any of the Star Wars movies more than 3 times, even though you're extremely into Star Wars, I see. Harder to watch things once, anxiety. Oh, wow. Getting better. Most things only been sit through once. Wow. I'm sorry about that. Surprised there's still 2 bags. Watched War Games probably for the second time I've ever seen it all the way through in my life, just this week. Again, while doing other work.
Would you like to play a game?
Was that a Saw reference? Wrong movie, bro. Falcon. It's Falcon. I don't know why everybody says Falcon. Falcon and Han Solo. It's Falcon. And that's canon. So many eyes twitching. Good. Good. Some things you've seen enough times you can just remember them. Oh, okay. Like Jurassic Park. Good. At least good. The red and tan has to be a Easter egg. Maybe they're saying that his brain is tan, like his skin is on the older Vaders. An aluminum Falcon. It's aluminium Falcon. The Automod got you there. Should have included a Jar Jar because he's the key to everything. I need a Jar Jar shaped key or a key shaped Jar Jar. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. First experience of the stories was from books, from Lego Star Wars books. Oh, wow. Jar shaped, a Jar Jar jar. Jar Jar jar. Now that sounds like something from Enemy Mine. Jar Jar jar. Jar Jar jar. Huh? Thank you, Neho. Accurate. Franchise I'm most knowledgeable on would definitely be Star Wars. But that's not a challenge. That's not a, okay, all of chat light up and start quizzing me on Star Wars. I will not answer. I'm not a monkey. I'm an ape. All right? It's the difference. I haven't seen Enemy Mine since the 90s. I think I'm with you on that. Early 90s, I think. More of a queso guy, but after getting some salt and vinegar chips, boy, do they go good with salsa. Ooh, the Pavlovian effect. Whew. Whew. Not a number, maybe. I'm not a doll. I'm an action figure. Prue, hello, welcome. Getting in there, getting through this. Still got 2 bags to go. Even though it felt like I was right at the end. Clearly, I'm not. Quite a ways to go, so it's going to be some more satisfying build for this. Casual snack combo. What if you put a little bit of what if you add? Since you do like queso, what if you switched it up and had a piece of Tillamook sharp or medium cheddar with that? Corn and cheese are the best, but Tillamook now we're talking. You know, you connect the crunch with the cream. Welcome, Bobo Laveau. I pre-ordered it a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. I was lucky. Should have gone to Major. Got the big bulldozer for 45. Lord of the Rings Book Nook for 90. Your wallet hates you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not again. It's pretty complex, and I like that. These are going to float a little bit. Here. Yeah. So those studs partially hide away. Got the new backhoe. Oh, lucky. Lucky. We don't get them over here in the new world until August. An adventure van. Mechanism for sliding doors. Neat. Excellent. Good, good. I think we did get the van, but not the backhoe. Maybe the first meme chronologically? You found the backhoe in Walmart? What? In the US? Huh? Huh? Am I derping? I might be derping. Did I get it all wrong? Or am I confusing things? Oh. Never mind. We did get the backhoe fully here. We totally got the backhoe. I have it on order. It just hasn't arrived yet. My bad. I was confusing it with the front loader and not dump truck with a specific name, yard truck or something like that. They call it dump truck, of course, but all right. My bad. I was confused. One of them we got, one of them we didn't. Yet. What an intricate build. I was worried this wasn't going to feel like enough for a stream, but now I feel much better about it. Eye socket, right? Yeah. I hope it's not going to be too difficult to dig the eyes out to put the stickers on later after filming the first part. Bigger construction one. All construction sets are well done. Right now, they definitely are. Yeah. Disappointed there wasn't a Luke in his head. They should have done an Anakin brick head and then put a little orphan Annie inside of that, like a minifig or a microfig. Cockpit looked like his meditation chamber. That would be cool. Oh, can you imagine the conspiracy theorists? Disney forced Lego to do this. Public domain. It doesn't matter when it comes to conspiracy theorists. Reality doesn't matter. Never forget that. Facts don't matter. Logic doesn't matter. Andor was great. Actually great. Not good. Great. I loved it. Some of the best, to me, some of the best Star Wars ever of any sort. It was all the way up there. It was so good. So gosh dang good. And I wasn't a Rogue One hyper fan. Rogue One is good. I think it's a better movie than any of the original trilogy movies were, if I'm being objective. But I don't have to be objective. I can be subjective. It's all fandom stuff and nerdy stuff for the sake of enjoyment. But Andor Doe, all the way up there. Easily top 3 Star Wars anything of all time for me. Remember Rogue 2? Upscale Disney cartoon figures? Okay, yeah. Yeah, definitely some of them. I think some need to be reproportioned. Some of the characters haven't been done in good enough proportions relative to one another. All right, we finished the dome. Alfie, hello, welcome. Yep, one more bag. Heard the set came with stickers. It does. Those are stickers. It also has stickers for the eyes, but I haven't applied them yet. But those 4 are all stickers. It doesn't seem that bad to me at all. But then again, I'm not a sticker hater because Lego is not the only thing I've ever done. I don't automatically hate on stickers for existing. Definitely dislike bad stickers, bad quality stickers, stickers that take away from the experience or the durability or the look. Yeah, that head is heavy. Already, and it's about to get heavier still. Bought off by Big Sticker, yes, definitely. Totally sponsored by 3M. Clearly. Are you doing his head is heavy? Is that what you're going for, Skywalker? Arms are sweaty, knees weak, head is heavy. I'll allow it. Not everyone would, but I will. Wait. Oh, let's go in now. Every time you're heavy, fair enough. It's the longer one. Longer. Yes, both sides. Is there a problem in a galaxy far, far away with the Earth's gravitational pull? Possibly. Why does it have to be the Earth's, though? I wish I knew more of weird science stuff about like the theories and explanations of how gravity is not a force. It's actually space-time just collapsing, or you're actually literally falling, or whatever, all that weird stuff. Weird to me. Wish I understood it. Where they filled those? Ah, that's why. Expanding will give us centrifugal force. There is no such thing as centrifugal force. YouTube video showing how spaceships slingshot around planets, giant stretched canvas with a heavy metal ball and a small ball to show how it works. Oh, cool. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, the actual paths that these things take are pretty wild. You know, the simplified explanation. Okay, you say a slingshot, like, okay, yeah, it goes around, right? But it's oftentimes multiple orbits and they're in different, they're in all three dimensions and they're literally spinning during the time, all these rotations and things. It's much more complex and much more of a dance. Tell that to your body. It's true. Centrifugal force is not a thing. Centripetal force is a thing, but that's in the opposite direction. Get locked together because it doesn't want to stay right now. Sun does not revolve around the Earth. Oh, it does revolve around there. Oh, right. Well, I mean, yeah, a little bit. It's a spiral. It's not like around, but it does move as a result. And there are axial moments to its movement. Uh-oh, a little bit of red is going to show. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good fit. Every object falls into every other object. Yep. It's all relative to distance and mass. Supermassive black hole? I mean, that's what Muse said. Depends on your musical tastes. The size of space is just so stupendous. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. In theory, had you placed a telescope powerful enough and far enough in the powerful enough and far enough in the present time? What do you mean far enough in the present time? Powerful enough. You mean far enough away? But you couldn't transmit the data to yourself in time. Like you couldn't transmit far enough away. You couldn't transmit the images back to yourself faster than light. Is the problem there? Say we could? Well, I mean, yeah, see, that's the thing. That's the thing. you would have to wormhole that mess. Send the flash drive through a wormhole. Atoms are mostly empty space. Yep. 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 Neutron star is the size of what? New York, did they say? Something like that? With the mass of how many thousand suns? Hey, Lone, how's it going? Yeah, this is a good one. I do recommend it. All of you, one dinosaur. Worth it. Worth it. And then somebody comes along with the chicken and is like, why don't you just look at this? What the? I feel like I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit. No, this is right. Yeah, this is right. Too hot and humid? Oh, I'm sorry. Weekend's almost here. Okay. Oh, you felt that. Wow. The boom. Here comes the boom. I don't think I've ever experienced a sonic boom. Sonic boom. Sonic boom. Ah, dang it, last second. Collapsed just a little bit. Like someone was dropping boulders next door. Whew. Lives along the flip path of the Concorde? Wow. Sonic booms regularly. Dang. Tornadoes. Yeah, that's Here, catch this. Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you for the gifted subscription to Elite. You like the sound wasn't close enough to shake. I see. Gotcha. Thank you very much for that support and for the kindness. That was a snipe. I wish they were transparent red as well, although that wouldn't match the figures. And I don't have the eye stickers on right now, as you can see in this image. supposed to have the little highlights. I've not applied those yet because I wanted to cover this, since those stickers are a little bit controversial. Join me, and together we will destroy the Sith. Oh, wait, sorry. Like the shirt for reference, thank you. Need to reply for the review. Yeah, gotta do both. One of the shirt has highlights in different places. Yeah, I mean, it all depends on where the light is coming from. But look, highlights. Would have been awesome if they had a piece that was actually rounded in 2 dimensions. You know, like a pillow version of that 2x4. I wonder if they actually tried that. Where's the leg printing? Mwah, mwah. Troopers for sure. Boba, that would be a much more expensive one. Have your Black Series Vader in this exact pose. Good. This is obviously not a Black Series, but you know, let's see if my yep. Yep. I think I like that pose. Wow, I think I had my, I don't know how long I've been muted, but yes, the choke pose, yes, is the same. I guess that's kind of the iconic thing for him, is that the reaching, there's something about the reaching out. Want to see the saber lit up? That would be beautiful. I don't have anything handy that can kind of fake it. I'm curious. I don't think the red is UV reactive. But let me check just in case the red is a little bit UV reactive. Practically nothing. I mean, it's practically nothing. At least from that wavelength. What about this one? That's still next to nothing. Take care, owned by Cat. Enjoy your food. Interactive, hello. Do the same grabbing for Hans Blaster? Pretty much. Yes, again, JX, again. Like I said, blockies indeed. Let me try one more thing. Nope. Doesn't do it. The blockies one does. The blockies one is totally UV reactive. That's awesome. Look at that. Sick. Wait. Oh, this just needs a recharge. Let's try the other. Oh, wow. That's even better. Oh, that's awesome. That's so good. That's like good. No, that's like good. Dang. I'm not even right on it. Like, look. I'm holding it from up here. Sheesh.
Good.
No, I'm talking a
Good.
or even a
Good.
the Lego one though. Barely anything. And then the Bondi one. Also barely anything. Splat Rick, good timing on that. Taking advantage of the darkness. Yeah, the Blockies is good. It's very good. Pretty much everything that Blockies is doing right now is pretty awesome. They're actually legit. Dang, that's so cool. And then let's see. I don't really have one that's do I have a low light? Yeah, there I got a little bit of low light. So you can at least see something. Is there only one for these? I guess for anonymous snipes in particular, it's such a very specific situation. Thank you very much for the gifted subscription to Falcoridge. Keep getting the same one because I guess it's just a very specific and rare occurrence. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, the fact that that is UV reactive is kind of everything. Oh, dang. Forgot that this had the trans neon greenish yellow on the inside of the blade. So that lights up, the inside of the blade lights up. Not the other ones. Not most of the figure. Well, I mean, the clear does a little bit. I could enhance that with a clear UV reactive coating, but yeah, it's actually not too bad. It does something, but the blade though, the big blade, the GN sword, that's legit. Let's switch back to the other. Yeah. The other wavelength. I think this is a shorter, higher powered wavelength, if I remember right. No, this is the longer wavelength, I think. It's a more common one. Yeah, that shows more visible light. Still works, but not as fancy. All right. Cool. Back to regular lighting. Get this out the way. Yeah, I'm happy with this. It does bring a smile to my face, but I will review this and get the stickers on as well. Both of them will be covered. It's really too bad about the Bandai cloak being made from plastic pieces. But let me push a couple buttons, because like I said, the intent was not to go forever, to try to give myself a little bit more time to do all the other work that I have to do, and maybe even have a little
Thanks, Jang.
little time for being a human, maybe. You know, as a bonus. But let me thanks, Jay. You're very welcome. And let me raid y'all out. Thanks, Jay. Let me send the support along. I think I'm going to be able to send it to somebody who hit us up. Recently.
Do it.
All right. I will do it. Folks, thank you for hanging out. Glad I got this thing done, and I will keep the things going. I will keep the content getting pumped out. And again, I should do my first June reviews tonight or overnight. Yeah, there we go. And then yeah, just keep going. And I'll be back tomorrow with more of the June builds, because I do have more sets. Hopefully still more will arrive, but I've got at least 2 or 3 more on hand of the June Lego releases to build. And if anything, if the timing doesn't work out and it does kind of run out, the stuff that I do have on hand, I do have non-Lego stuff that's brick built to do as well. So definitely be keeping it going through this week and next easily. Raid 1 is, yes, it worked. It actually worked. Although I should probably do this, make a simpler version of that. But for now, if you'd like to grab that raid message, I would appreciate it if you can raid with before everybody leaves. If we can, Shadow Trooper. It's basically a black Stormtrooper. It's the Hasbro one. Just wanted to try having one of those officially. Be good to one another. Be good to one another. Be good to yourselves. Thank you for being good to me. Let me get this raid going before more people leave. If I see people leaving, we don't want to do that. We want to raid with strength and unity as much as we can. Here's where we're going to be headed, which is, I've got to copy it again. Someone who just raided us like a couple times recently, so we're gonna send it. We're gonna send it right back. Huh. For some more Lego building. Yes. Appreciate y'all. If you got to raid and run, it's all good, but always raid with strength and unity if you can. Takes just an extra minute, and I'll be back tomorrow. Buttons, more buttons. There's things and stuff. Take care, everybody. See you soon.
Good.